things in the House of Correia, doing things in the House of Correia, doing things. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Back. It's our first Sunday today, huh, Sid?
Yeah. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. We're really excited. I'm Carrie Ann. This is Sydney. We're doing things. And our segment is all about creating things and making stuff out of nothing, things that you have at home. And we're super stoked today because today is our first family day craft.
Yay.
And we're going to be doing this every Sunday at 1. So please join us, and we're excited to show you what we're doing today. Sid, what are we doing?
We are making salt dough, which is really exciting. So salt dough is really fun. I used to make it as a child, as homemade Play-Doh, which is essentially what salt dough is. Mm-hmm. And it only takes a few ingredients that everybody kind of has in their pantry. And what's so exciting about it is that you can make anything with it, including gifts for your mom, which Carrie Ann has a really fun idea.
Yeah, and that is a week from today, everybody. Mother's Day is 1 week from today. So
this is something you can easily do in the next 48 hours. Mm-hmm. Ship that away and send it to mom if you can't be with her this Mother's Day. And it's so special. And a handmade gift is the best, especially I think moms love handmade gifts, right? So,
of course. I mean, that's where the macaroni necklace started, right? It was they love it.
Maybe we should do that as a segment.
Yeah, I mean, spray paint them gold, some really bougie macaroni necklaces.
Oh my gosh, is anyone else interested in this idea?
Speaking of that, let me pull up. I didn't pull this up yet. Let's pull up the chat and say hi.
Oh, Navicula Travels. Hi. Hello, Canada.
Oh, hey, Navicula.
I have an international audience today. This is so exciting. You guys are my favorite Instagram, and I really miss the tropical pictures, but sometimes I look at them, back at them just for fun, as if it was my own life when they lived on a beautiful yacht. Who's here? Doing things. Hello. Oh, hello, everyone. I'm so excited everybody's here on a Sunday. It's really
here.
So here, I'm going to angle the camera a little bit better so that we can see my supplies.
Yeah, Sid, tell us what we need for this. Step 1, we have to make our salt dough. And what do we need for that?
So we need flour, which I have a massive sack down next to me. Because these days you can only buy them in 25 to 50 pound bags, the flours. And I also have some salt. I happen to have pink sea salt, but I recommend just the cheapest salt you can find.
Yeah, I'm using regular iodized too.
That's what you should use. I just don't have any. I just happen to have some fancy salt, so this will be some fancy dough for my mom. And I have some warm water here. So, and I have a big bowl to mix it all in and a nice flat surface that you can get a little bit messy. It's just flour, salt, and water, so nothing too crazy. The flour and water does get pretty sticky, obviously, if you've made any sort of dough. So, it's kind of fun. It's fun for the little kids, especially. And I guess the big kids, too, because I like making salt dough. So,
yeah, this is pretty much fun for everyone. And also, sorry, go ahead. Just go ahead.
Oh, no. Yeah. Did you have something else to add? I
was going to say, if you are a cat mom or a dog mom or a dog dad, that's okay. I made an imprint of my cat. So,
please do. And that's what I plan to do. I'm going to make both of my cats little paw ones.
Bring them on for this? Are we going to see them?
Maybe I can lure one over. You can watch. So we'll see. Truffle's looking at me from afar you better not. Okay, so I am going to measure out a half cup. I have a quarter cup here, so 2 quarter cups equals 1/2 cup of flour and put it into my big bowl. So get down here. Oh, I was so excited to find flour yesterday, people.
Congratulations. I'm really happy you got flour.
I know. It's been hard. It's been really hard to find flour. And our gracious friend Susan has sent me yeast in the mail. So we bought all the pizza dough. All the pizza things.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting couple weeks, guys.
You know, like during this quarantine, I like have never had flour really in my house. Like I'm not a baker. I have baked so many things.
You are like a culinary. Oh my goodness. You're like a culinary master at this point, Carrie Ann. You do.
You know,
dropping things. Okay. Now salt. We have salt. I'm also going to put a half cup, which is 2 of my quarter cups, into said big bowl. So I'm gonna work on that. Anyway, what else have you baked? Tell me more.
I made my first banana bread, which I was very excited about. I made like an apple cake thing yesterday that was also delicious.
Wow.
Yeah. I've made cookies from scratch for the first time ever in my life.
That is the best. And like you just put it in balls in the freezer and you have fresh cookies.
Yeah.
So good. This is great. Great times. Kids, you gotta get your mom on that.
If you're not already.
I just, it sucks. The one thing that sucks about it is like you make all these things and then you're just like, well, don't really have anyone to share it with, but I guess I can never eat it all myself, I just get sick of it after a while. I don't know about you. You did, that banana bread looks pretty amazing.
That was done in like a day. My boyfriend like destroyed that.
So we have half a cup of salt, half a cup of flour. So now I'm going to put a quarter cup of warm water, which I have this very sweet little bowl of warm water. Scoop out. Put it in there. And then I think you're supposed to just like get in there, right?
Yeah, you get in there, both hands, mix it all around, and like give or take on the water, you might need to add a little more, a little less, like until you get a really good doughy consistency.
Yeah, like I feel I might need that. Maybe not.
Keep it going with those paws. Get in there, Haas.
Harriet calls me Haas a pause because Haas is my last name. So there's lots of pause going on in our relationship.
Yeah, get in there. Get it. Look.
Okay. Oh my God.
You're getting a dough. Look how fast that was, too.
I have to say, this pink sea salt, guys, very sweet. It makes a very sweet baby pink little dough. It's very cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
I didn't realize that would happen.
It's not, it's very subtle, but if I did it next to like yours, I bet it would be pretty. So I'm just putting a little more just because like there are some bits at the bottom I want to get. And I feel like this recipe, maybe I want a little more flour now. This is how you start it. This is how you start this game. I feel like this recipe makes the perfect amount for like one little project. Even if you have 2 kids, like I feel like you could split this up and let them go at it. Like, you can't this is probably only good for like maybe 2 colors if you're trying to do colors. But Carrie Ann, after we finish making this, is going to show you all different ways to like decorate post baking or drying. So you don't even really need to mix the colors. It's like kind of nice to do like a second project the next day to paint or decorate them, right? So, yeah, okay, so look at this. This is like dough, basically, and it's so good. And I have like a little bit, it's just like Play-Doh. You want that consistency. Like you don't want it to be too floury because you're not baking a pie. Like you want to stick together like clay, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, you just use the water kind of like to slip it together. And like get it more going in places if you need. And then like I have like a little flour down here if you need to like keep it going on the flour. So you just kind of get all the pieces. This is like a pretty solid situation. And so then, I didn't get a rolling pin, but I guess we can improvise.
Yeah, I used a jar, or I use like my water bottle too sometimes, like my little water bottle friend.
Oh, good question. So Stimulus asked about eating it. I really can't imagine there's anything bad about eating it because
I read that it's okay. Like it is edible. It's not really tasty,
which is kind of like nice about it. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? It kind of like it's safe to eat, but it's not. not enjoyable. So it's just kind of like, yeah, that's not what this is for. Nice learnings, life lessons here. Yeah, definitely eating all the things though. Take a bite, try it out. It's like a lemon. I feel like every parent's joy is teaching their kid about lemons. Oh man. Okay, so here we go. We have some dough. Pretty cool. So Carrie, what you were saying to like roll it out, right?
Yeah, you want to roll it out. So like throw a little flour down or something so that way it's not like sticky. It doesn't like stick to the table. And you're just going to like roll it out. You don't want to go too thin because it will fall apart. So like maybe like a 1/4 inch. Like I wouldn't go any less than that.
What can I use to roll? Basically nothing.
Your hand too. That's totally fine. You don't have to roll it out. You can just like knead it out with your hands and.
Cool. All right. Oh, I should make 2 because I have 2 cats.
And like what I did, so when you get to mine, you'll see I used a circle. So I used a bowl that I flipped around and like I used it like a cookie cutter. You could also use like cookie cutters here, like cups, anything with like a good round, like hard, not round, just like hard surface that you can like penetrate it like through, you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking like, would a pint glass work or you think bigger?
That would be perfect for a cat. Perfect.
Ellen, come back.
And also like for your kids, like if you're going to do their hand, you want to like, once like you see what Sid's doing and you get it all like mushed around, you get a good flat surface. Like if you put their hand down, give it like a little trace around their hand. So you know where, like how big you want this to be. It depends how old your kid is or how big or small your animal is.
Class. Yes, yeah, definitely. You want it like, yeah, you want to like make sure it fits is what you're saying, right? And like center it kind of like get like an idea before they press it in.
Exactly.
I got my assistant over here helping me. He's going to bring me some goods here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. In the drawer underneath the cookbook over there.
My chat is not loading, so I have no idea what's going on out there, but hello, everyone.
Okay, questions. My daughter literally ate 2 lemon slices yesterday. There you go. See? The joys of parents giving your kid. And I keep adding like a little bit of water because I feel like this is like, it gets dry.
It does get dry.
Which, that's kind of the fun of it. You just like add more water and it works again. Thank you, sir. Thank you. My little.
Oh, rolling pin. Nice. There you go. I was like, you definitely have a rolling pin, Hoss.
I have all the things. It's just like, it's not until you're over here. But thankfully, I have an assistant who is here to help. Okay, so look at that. Look at this.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at this? And look at this.
Sid, move it back a little towards the edge of the table so you can see what you're doing more. Yeah.
You?
Like towards you. I'm sorry.
Towards me.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
There you go. Now you'll be in shot more. Perfect.
Let me move this back a little bit. Sorry, guys. It's like delayed, so it's very hard to see. Here we go. There's a little more surface area, perhaps?
Sure. That's fine.
Yeah? I don't know. I guess move that back.
Yeah, that's good. You can see exactly what you're working on. Perfect. Yay. Also, Sid, if you wanted to, if you found that the dough as you're doing this isn't coming apart, I used a butter knife around it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That was helpful.
Yeah, I feel like any household tools, right? Like forks make really cool patterns. Like you can make you could there's all sorts of fun things you could do with this.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Okay, other questions. Anyone else? Yeah, Carrie Ann's just my director. She's my producer. Here we go. I'm gonna just pat around the edges and make it look fancy.
Yeah.
What other questions we got here? HOC in the house. Hello at 11 ounces.
Perfect. So then you're just patting down the edge right now, right?
Yep. just like padding along, making it, I don't know, it looks like the most beautiful sugar cookie. You kind of don't blame your daughter for wanting to eat it. Stimulus TV.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Now the pet paw prints, which I haven't lured a cat yet, but
That's okay. So basically, and it could be any imprint that you're doing. This is the point where you would put an imprint in the center. You'd either use your kid, and like if you have like kids of different ages, you could do like the oldest first and then do the youngest after it. So it's like a big hand and a little hand all together, which is super cute.
that's so fun. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Let's can we gotta switch over to Carrie Ann's so we can
Yeah. Okay. So here
position.
now.
Yeah.
So the first thing you can see, so actually what I did next, right, from this part is I put the circle that Sid has in the inside of an oven-safe bowl to get the shape that I have. Because you can see here, I'm making a jewelry dish out of mine. So it has like a little lip around it. So it just has to be an oven-safe dish that you can do. So I baked mine. You can air dry this. It might take like 48 hours. I put mine in the oven.
That's ideal, right? You want to bake it.
You want to bake it. That's the best thing. But if you can't do that, that's okay. So you're going to bake it in the oven at 220 degrees for about 3 hours. It depends on the thickness. I did the small one. This took about an hour and a half to do. This bad boy right here took about 3 hours.
How do you know how long it takes? Like, what are you looking for?
I just like kept an eye on it. So like this is bigger. This took 3 hours. This took about an hour and a half to give you some idea of what it is.
And you want to like feel a certain way? Like
it feels hard.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do on the jewelry dish is I'm going to take a little sandpaper and I'm just going to like hit it around the edges because like what Sid just did was like pat hers out. I didn't do that. So I'm going to like sandpaper mine around the edge. So I'm going to do that.
I'm going to do anyway.
You want to have a good grit on it. This is like a 150 paper, sandpaper.
Like a good rule of thumb if you're ever trying to like paint, glue, or stick two things together at all, whether it be like liquid or solid, texture helps bind the two together. Like,
sorry for the sandpaper ASMR, but you know we're really big on ASMR here on this show. And you want to do it so you go around and it just has like a nice smooth edge.
Oh, this is so fun. ASMR featuring TikTok bangers. Oh man, that song is just so catchy. We heard on the radio yesterday, and Coolum's like, "How do you know this?" It's a secret app called TikTok. It's what the kids do these days.
Okay, I got a smooth edge here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send this to my mom, and her favorite color is purple. So I'm going to use...
Your mom's favorite color is purple?
Yeah, I'm going to use a mixture of these two here.
I love that. Well, we never discussed that.
I'm using acrylic paint. I think as long as it's not like a watercolor... I mean, acrylic would be best, or like poster paint or something, I think would be fine as well.
Yeah, I think any paint would work, but it doesn't have to be crazy paint, like anything fancy. Like, whatever you have is fine.
Okay. I like this, like, more the lighter one. And we're going to just paint it. And this is like, I mean, this is when like your kid should really get in here and have fun, you know, like This is the fun part. Making it, painting it. Let your kid have fun and just be the artist here.
Mom's gonna love this. Is she watching? I can't tell.
Oh, my mom?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm mixing the two too, so you can see there's like a little bit of dimension coming in here. Big fan.
Very nice.
And I'm gonna show you a couple different techniques too.
Wells, I can't wait to see your six-toed paw print.
Oh my God, yes.
Her top is the cutest little cat. If anyone was, curious on that, she's the orangest little floof. She has green eyes and she has 6 toes, and it's a really big paw. I love how perfect Toast's little paw is. It's very impressive. She did a good job.
Thank you. I mean, it wasn't.
Wasn't easy.
Wasn't easy.
Stage momming it over here.
Look, here, Toast.
She'll be an artist.
She's cute. She did it, and then it's a fun. Like, I don't know. I think it's super fun with your pet.
Oh yeah, this is so fun. I have ones that you guys all made for Q and I when we moved to California.
Oh yeah.
I've had for like 10 years. I put them on my Christmas tree. It's just the sweetest. And I always think of you guys when I put them up.
Aww.
Yeah.
I think of you guys all the time.
Oh, guys.
Okay, cool. So I have like a good purple.
Beautiful.
Painted all around. So I'm going to set this one aside.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Sorry.
Dry. Sorry?
Bring it down a little bit.
Sure.
Down further, like almost in front. Yeah. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
It's just painted.
Any tips on how to get
that dry before you do anything else? So what I'm going to show you next is one that I already painted white. And this is all dry already. So I'm going to do the next step on this one here, which I'm going to take gold paint and I'm going to paint the paw gold inside.
Oh, yes. Beautiful.
So get a smaller paintbrush. And here we go. So then with your print, like you can do whatever you want here. You could put glue in it and you could put glitter. You could have your kid do their favorite color. They could paint their hand their favorite color. Sorry, I'm trying to do it upside down.
Such a fun tradition to start and do with your little kid.
Yeah.
You can do it every year. So fun.
Like, I'm pretty sure my mom still has stuff like this from when I was a kid.
Of course. That's the whole point.
Yeah, right? Like, you have this, and you're like, remember when your hand was that small?
Yeah. Susan said, do you have any tips on getting your pet to agree to do this?
For your pet, I mean, it depends on your pet and your relationship. You got to know how to sweet talk any pet, animal, child.
Oh, MJ.
Say, hi.
MJ, do you think they'd mail well? Okay, that's a really great question. So I feel like you should definitely, I think they would mail well, but you just have to make sure that you pack them well. Because I would say they're probably more, oh my gosh, look at that. Yay. Look at that. That's adorable, Carrie-Ann.
Little gold paw right here. And then what's really fun is you want to write, if it's Mother's Day, you can write to mom, love baby or love cat or whatever. And then make sure you put the year on it too. Like years later, you're going to want to see this and be like, oh yeah, 2020, the year we were all in quarantine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Everyone
could all do
quarantine ornaments, right?
Yeah, exactly.
quarantine ornaments for Ella for life right now.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Write a little 2020 on the, well, I'll let this dry, then I'll do it on the back of it.
That's cute.
So there's this one. I'm going to put this here to dry. And then I have one more to show. One more technique.
Okay, so MJ, you were asking about mailing. I definitely would put them in a box and not in an envelope, and I would pad it, like put a little bit of like tissue paper, paper, like crumpled paper, like or bubble wrap around them. Like they are, I would call them fragile, but I wouldn't say that they're fragile like, a glass.
Like a plate or something.
Yeah, like, they're small, and I mean, it depends on how big you're making and how intricate you're trying to do. I mean, it's whatever it is. I would definitely pack it, but I do think it would ship well. Like the paw that she just made right there would definitely be okay if you like put a little bubble wrap and threw it in one of those flat rate boxes. You'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so looks
so
cute.
Oh, it's holding up my phone. The next thing I'm doing is I'm going to use a matte medium. And I'm going to mix it with glitter and just do a little glitter friend.
Ooh, glitter. Ooh.
Yeah, all the glitter.
All the glitter, guys. All glitter.
Here we go.
Also, yeah, I'm just seeing a reminder, but I want to remind everybody who's watching, we are here because we're hoping, we're raising money for COVID relief. So if you can, donate, and we're all donating our time for this. So just want to remind everyone, thank you for watching and being a part of this. We love it. You're keeping us sane in quarantine. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is that glitter?
Yes, I mixed glitter with a matte medium here. So, and I'm going to put this over my next one. So it's just going to have a little glitter, and this will dry clear.
Oh,
and that brings us to finishing as well. So I'll finish this one, and I'll tell you how to properly finish these. You can leave them like this, but we'll get into that. So yeah, I mixed my glitter with my matte medium. And this is what I'm using. It's a Liquitex matte gel.
It's essentially like Mod Podge, right? Similar.
Yeah, it's very similar to Mod Podge.
Fairy dust. That's what I thought. I saw it. I was like, that's the fairy dust.
Yeah, I have fairy dust glitter from Haws.
But yeah, any kind of Mod Podge probably would work. Or even probably
glue too.
Elmer's, right? Like Elmer's
white school glue. You could use that.
Yeah, glitter everything. All the glitter, all the time. Oh, I love these little funny emojis that everyone has on the chat. I have the glitter
from Connecticut.
Hello, I know. With her funny little emoji. Hello, Melissa. Happy belated.
It has just
oh,
glittery sheen to it.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so then this one's gonna dry. So then I think my gold, it's kind of dry. I'm not gonna put it on yet. So then you're gonna let your paints dry here, and then you're gonna finish them with, you can either use this is a crystal clear protective glossy finish that you can put onto them just to seal these and make them last for years and years and years to come. You want this forever, right? So you can use this. You can also use the gel matte medium as a finish as well. You could use either of these.
Yeah, I have used, so the ones that you guys made me, I learned, one of them I had to throw out because I learned, after 5 or 6 years, it's just, it's flour and water, so it, does it's biodegradable. So it just started to crumble a little. So I got, Mod Podge that's for, outdoor stuff, and that worked, it's basically the stuff you had, and it just, sealed perfectly, and they've been lasting for, 10 years. So.
Awesome. That's great. That's super great.
I love how they're all different. They're so cute.
Yeah. So this one's pretty much dry. So I'm going to put my gel matte medium over this one to finish it.
I love
a little glitter in it, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The glitter one is so highlighted in the like the shimmer really highlights the little paw.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then you paint it. And again, I would give it more time. I'm just doing it because we have an hour to show you how to do it all, and they're, going to make sure you know everything about it.
So cute.
Sorry, I'm trying not to put it in the gold because my gold is still a little wet, so I'm like really concentrating to not like do that. And then I think I'm actually going to put glitter in the purple bowl too. So here you go. This one's like super chic, super like classy, the white with the gold.
But like that's some moms, and I think
exactly. Like, like you can do whatever you want here. That's like what we're trying to show you is you can have like your fun glitter version, your like purple crazy color, your like very white and gold like chic version.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make a free gift no matter what kind of mom you have. You make a free gift for her, and you make it chic or glittery or colorful, however you want it.
And I like love the gold accent, so I'm gonna go back into this purple one, and I'm gonna make that pot gold in the center.
Most definitely, all the golds, kids. Get your moms to get some gold paint.
Or if you have gold glitter, you could put. Maybe I'll do that. Please hold. I have gold glitter right on deck.
Please hold. What could I make this last piece into, I wonder?
Okay, so here is my gold glitter. I'm going to show you this way instead. Just make sure it's a little dry. I'm going to use my matte medium, and I'm going to fill it in the center of the paw. Fill up the paw. So like if you were doing a handprint, you would be filling the matte medium in the handprint.
So cute.
Boop. Can you see it okay, Haas? Am I in an okay spot?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm trying to think about what to do with my last piece of dough.
Oh.
I made my two cat guys, and now I just have to press their little paws, which we'll get to you later. Now, what should I do with this fun piece here?
Make a bowl. Do you have any oven-safe dishes?
Not that's like
a good shape, like small.
Yeah, good shape, really. Yeah. So I'm like, well, what do I do?
Okay, so now that I have like a decent amount of the medium in there, I'm gonna open my glitter and I'm gonna pour it in there. And I'm probably doing this I think I'm honestly gonna use a brush to do it because my paint, I'm doing this a little prematurely because my paint's still a little wet.
Oh, right. And you don't want it to get stuck in the paint.
Yeah, I don't want it to get like stuck all over. And it will because it's glitter. But that's okay if it's like a little bit everywhere, but it's like concentrated here.
Cute.
Can you see?
We can.
Two-handed job. But if you were doing this like with it dry, you could just like pour it on, blow it off, and like do it in the trash, or like you can do it over another piece of paper to save your glitter.
Hi, Al.
All gold everything. That's right. That's my steez. All gold everything all the time.
Really the way we operate.
Oh, and it's kind of like, you know what's really fun about the purple, like what just happened here, is it's like kind of galaxy-y.
Someone said that earlier. Someone was like,
Wow, yeah, I missed that. It is.
yeah, I know. You gotta like speckle some white paint with a paintbrush.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna go blow this off over my trash so I don't have glitter everywhere over here. So please hold.
Now it's truly all gold everything.
Yeah, I mean, this glitter just gets everywhere anyways.
Okay, I think I've thought of a pan. I'm gonna go try to get one so we can try that.
This is what this looks like here. And then what Sid was just talking about is a super fun technique that we can go over right now too. If you're gonna do the galaxy thing, here you go. Put this down. Move my glitter. This, you can use a toothbrush, right? Should I wet the paint, Sid?
Yeah, I would. I'd just like ever so slightly get it kind of moist, and then yeah, you just like flick it.
Okay, so we use some water. I have my white paint here. I'm gonna get it. So what you're gonna do is like, I'm not gonna do it because I'll get you guys, but like you flick your brush to like get a speckle.
Get a speckle. Okay. Yeah, you just and don't think about it. Just do it, and like you do students.
I know I've never done this. I'm really excited, and I'm a little nervous, Sid. So talk me through it.
Honestly, I totally understand because even if you've done it 50 times, you're still afraid. But just, I mean, if you feel afraid, practice somewhere else, and you'll do it.
Right now. Okay, so here we go.
Guys, doing this. Are you guys excited? This is how to make galaxy. Like, buy Keds, paint some blue and purple swirls, do this. You have galaxy Keds. Like, you're ready for the summer. I'm gonna blow your minds.
Okay, here we go, guys. Ready?
Go.
Am I in a good position? Let me move everything else. Toothbrush, dish, white paint, acrylic, water, flicking. We're gonna make a galaxy. Let me hold
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, you're ready to rumble.
Ah!
Did it work?
Oh.
Did you do it? Like, what happened?
I'm genuinely amazed right now, guys.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it looks so good!
Oh, I got a big blob. That's okay.
Be careful of the glob. But yeah. It's okay. You can always, it's a planet or an exploding star.
Yeah. Whoa, that's so fun. And I want to put more glitter.
You can also wipe away the big ones, especially on what you're doing, or paint over them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
Doing it on fabric is a little more intimidating, but on this, it's not that bad because you can just paint over it.
I just had a design opportunity. So if you do something like that, that's okay.
For the newcomers, a design opportunity is when you, quote, make a mistake. That's not a mistake. It's a design opportunity to make it even better. Because that's what happens. It's a term I learned from a mentor of mine in high school.
And this is fun. You're gonna get dirty. You're gonna have fun with this, and like that's exactly what this should be. Is like a bonding experience with you guys, and like a fun keepsake. I'm gonna do more glitter for obvious reasons.
Fun. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Together.
And this one I will spray probably with the protective medium, the enamel when I'm done. And here you go. This is my little galaxy trinkety.
That is your mom is gonna be so pumped when she gets that.
I'm gonna put these around. So I have the side view, which I have all the galaxy on the top. There's no party in the back, so we're gonna add the party. And okay, so this is what I'm learning. The toothbrush doesn't have to be like soaked in paint.
No. It's like dip. Like you're good.
Yeah.
And it's very all in the subtle. Like you don't need more than a couple flicks. You're good. Like boom, galaxy. You're like, is it that easy? Yes, it is that easy.
I love it.
Look at that. Look at it. Oh, Carrie.
This is a little like whatever, like a catch-all dish, a little jewelry trinket dish. You
Lower.
Sorry. Whatever in it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh gosh, that is adorable.
That one's gonna dry. And let's go back and look at the glitter guy now that this is dry.
Oh
I love how the glitter looks.
So I've got my bowl. I decided to do on the outside, almost like a tortilla salad, you know?
Uh-huh.
Over it. And I think I'm going to try baking it like this.
Cool.
But I do want to cut. You were saying to like cut it.
Right? Grab a butter knife. Yeah, try to cut it.
Okay.
Let's see what you got here.
All right. Well, is there any questions? Anyone interested in doing some stuff here? Like,
exactly. Put these here.
any ideas? Like, any requests? You guys want us to make something? Oh, fun. This butter knife gave it like a little texture too.
Oh, cool.
That's the fun part. Like I was saying about forks before. You can like use the fork to make a texture or like all different kitchen appliances, kitchen tools.
And we want you guys to know too, like, don't be intimidated by anything. Like, we've done this maybe like once before, but this is like our first real big go around, like doing like salto like this, and like you can do this and have fun with it. And
I've never made this myself.
I just tried this like paint technique right for the first time right here, you know? Where do you recommend for sourcing crafting supplies and materials?
Oh, interesting.
Great question. I get a lot from like Michael's or like AC Moore. You can get stuff on Amazon, like acrylic paint. You could, or like even like poster paint or something. You could order just like a pack of that to have. Blick is great. Blick art.
It depends on what kind of stuff you're looking for. Joann's and Michael's both are awesome because they have a lot of overlap in crafting, and they also have apps with a ton of discounts. So you like never pay full price on anything.
Yeah, that's so true. Like Michael's, I never pay full price.
And yeah, Joann's too. And they're like a related company. And then Amazon I get stuff, but I try to not get things on Amazon as much. But there's not a ton. Like I have local sewing shops and stuff, but it's not really the stuff that we use as much. But I also feel like Carrie and I we're the type of people that have a lot of supplies.
Yeah, over time we just have
I have a lot. Yeah. And I inherit it. Like it's not all purchased, it's inherited in the world. Yeah. So this is sweet. Okay.
That's great. Are you going to put that in? Because that's an oven safe bowl, so you'll put that right in there.
That's my plan.
That's awesome.
It doesn't say oven safe, so I'm like, do I just put it on a low temperature?
Well, I would recommend if you guys do this, make sure it is an oven safe bowl. Yeah. Like on the bottom of my bowl, it said oven to table, so I was like, okay, it's good to go. Put it very, very low. Put it on 220. If not, lower sit or maybe let that air dry.
I was also thinking letting it air dry to get form and then baking it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good suggestion for this. If you do not have an oven safe dish like this, let it air dry, and then bake it. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys.
Again, how to make salt dough. You need all-purpose flour, salt, warm water, and you mix and you're good to go. And like, you can just do it with just that too. You don't necessarily even have to paint it. You know, that's just like an extra that you can add into it.
Totally.
The glitter, that's all like the fun little extra bits that you just kind of like go with, you know?
Yeah, it's so open for like, again, open for any interpretation. So easy. You can do it with like, you know, if you have 2 kids or like small kids and older kids, like it's fun for kind of all ages. You can let the baby just like eat at it for a while you're playing, you know, it's like whatever. You know, quarantine life is getting real. We're out here doing our best.
Yeah.
Right?
Guys, we're like really excited to do family kid crafts with you every Sunday. I have like a really fun like dinosaur theme going on that can show you how to make like dinosaur fossils that I'm just really excited to do that one. I don't know when that one will be yet. We were planning it out, but that'll be a good one. But that's also incorporated with salt dough, which is what we did here today.
Yeah, we've had the idea to do a family day for a little while, and we're really pumped about having you here. We're hoping you can tell your friends. If you have ideas or suggestions, please tell us. We want to get the kids in. We want to make it fun, you know, like give the parents a 40-minute break.
Yeah, exactly. Like, make sure you follow us. We're going to post the supply list. Our goal here is that, like, you can set your kid up with all the supplies and just kind of hang out with them and, like, let us really hang out with them and, like, really, like, show them what to do and, like, how to make things. This one was a little bit more involved. You would definitely have to be involved to get it going, but we plan on doing other ones where that's not, like, always necessary, and you can have, like, a little break as well, because we know that you're probably a teacher now when you weren't before, and you probably have all your free time is kind of gone possibly now. So we want to, anything we can do to help in that way, we're here and we want to do that.
Think about it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're around tomorrow, we're going to do some more fun things that are actually kind of fun for kids too. So
yeah, Sid, what are we doing tomorrow?
So tomorrow we're going to make 8-bit perler bead. I'm going to do Mother's Day cards, but I think it's really fun for like any card. If you have birthdays, graduations, like all different things are coming up. And there's tons of ideas online. So I'm just going to show you how to do like some fun ideas specifically for Mother's Day, doing like pixelated, really like if you have that mom, I mean, it could be for any mom, but specifically like that video gamer mom in your life. Like, I feel like, you know, nostalgia, make like a Mario.
Yeah. I mean, my mom I remember she would play Nintendo, like old school Nintendo, and play Mario all night. Like, I'd wake up at like 2 a.m. and she's like not a gamer type person at all, but like she would love that. That would be such a cool throwback for her, especially like.
So we're gonna send her one. We're gonna make her one and send it to her. That's hilarious. I had no idea. So we'll make her.
Big gamer, really into Mario. Really
I love that. I love you're like a Princess Peach one.
Oh my god!
Right. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're on at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Same time tomorrow. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
California is really killing me. So 10 a.m. in California.
Yeah.
And I think
if you have any questions related to today's episode, like please feel free to reach out, like DM us, ask us anything, show us your art that you're making. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us here on Stimulus. We love you, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Mwah. Bye, guys.
See ya.